Hello everybody and welcome to the world-renowned Beijing National Stadium, here at the home of the coronavirus, Beijing, China. 91,000 fans have gathered for what should be an absolutely deadly game of football as we get set for the first annual Powless Pigskin Palooza Flu Bowl, presented to you by Dayquil Severe with Vicks VapoCool. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, vaporize your cold medicine. I'm Hick Rorn, and joining me as always is the world-famous Kermit the Frog. So Kermit, how are you feeling about this matchup tonight between the St. Louis Riverhogs and the Rona?
Thanks, Hick. I'm actually very excited about tonight, and I'm really hoping that the coronavirus wipes the swines out in this game. I'm actually recently just divorced from a disgusting swine myself, so perhaps I'm just a little bit biased. Yay!
I can see therapy is really doing a number on you. Anyway, the stage is set, and now it's time for your pregame coverage of the first annual Flu Bowl.
A national pandemic. The name alone conjures up memories of terror and dismay.
But first, the latest on the swine flu epidemic, which the CDC said today has spread widely and cannot be contained.
And quarantines that stand the test of time. Toilet paper, Lysol, and mom's chicken noodle soup. Today, we witness a battle of two of the most powerful pandemics of our lifetime.
Representing the H1N1 virus, otherwise known as the swine flu, we take a trip all the way to the heart of the country in St. Louis, Missouri, where the Riverhogs have taken the league by storm.
And a kickoff return for Joe Powell to the end zone. And now they say he stepped out. No, touchdown, St. Louis.
Team owner Rick Horn is certainly no stranger to virtual gridiron greatness. As a 6-year fantasy football veteran with 5 division championships, Mr. Horn is a 3-time fantasy football champion in 4 league championship appearances. And as his Riverhogs currently sit number 2 in the overall power rankings with a 2-game lead in the Western Division, Mr. Horn had this to say about what is perhaps the most highly anticipated matchup of the regular season. What's up, y'all? It's your future league champ, Rick Horn, in the house, getting ready to board the plane to Beijing right now. And you know I had to rock the St. Louis gear, repping the 314. And listen, this is not only for the Lou, but this is also for you, for everybody that has ever lost to Steven's fraudulent 11-0 record. This game is to avenge you as well, and to prove that the swine flu is by far the more deadly of the two diseases. I mean, the coronavirus, really? Okay, he's undefeated or whatever, but are we really going to trust that a virus named after a really weak beer is all that dangerous? Absolutely not. So this is just a preview of what's to come to you in the playoffs, Steven. If you even make it to the league championship, you're going down, son. St. Louis is known for having one of the most ruckus fan bases in the entire country. And while the Riverhogs may not have dome field advantage in this matchup, we'll see if the Riverhogs can prove that the swine flu is far more deadly than some cold symptoms that are named after one of the cheapest, watery tasting beers in the entire planet. Meanwhile, the Rona team owner, Stephen Powless, has been ravaging the fantasy football with his Kung Flu fury.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
Mr. Powless has posted a perfect 11-0 record thus far. An impressive feat for the former 2-time reigning consolation bracket champion. Yeah, we don't know either. I guess it pays to be the shiniest turd. Nevertheless, Mr. Powless had this to say of his highly decorated opponent.
See, the Rona's been around for a full calendar year. The Rona spread has not been stopped. The Rona just keeps on trucking. And let me tell you something. The Rona's already ready for Christmas, even though it is only November. Let me tell you why.
We'll see if Mr. Powless and his crew of Kung Fu Chinamen can reduce the Riverhogs into nothing more than crispy bacon as both teams have agreed to a no-holds-barred face maskless battle.
At the end, I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
That's it for your pregame coverage of the first ever Powless Pigskin Palooza Annual Flu Bowl. Be sure to check your lineups ahead of Sunday's games, and we will see you on the virtual gridiron.